Hello everyone, welcome to S2S classes. Please subscribe to our channel for more such videos. So today we'll be discussing the digestion in human beings, under which we'll see the digestive system, which is over here. So the digestive system. Now first just think, whenever you eat food, what happens to it? Have you ever thought of that? So today we'll see what happens to the food that we eat. So the first step is we take in food in our mouth. This food is temporarily stored in the buccal cavity. Inside the buccal cavity there is one salivary gland which secretes salivary amylase, which is an enzyme, and that is the place where digestion of food happens or starts. From there the food moves through the throat and then the food pipe, which is also known as the esophagus, into our stomach. Okay, and this esophagus that you see, this can be somewhere around 8 to 25 centimeter in length. Then the movement of food inside this food pipe, that is the esophagus, is through peristalsis. Okay, this term is very important, that is known as peristalsis, which basically means the contraction and relaxation of the muscles. Now the food moves and enters into our stomach, and this is the place where the major digestion initiates. The stomach gets secretions from the liver and the pancreas. There are various enzymes. We'll talk about these enzymes in details in later videos. So now from the stomach it moves ahead to the duodenum, which is like a junction between the stomach and the small intestine. So at the exit of the stomach we have a small muscular portion which is known as pyloric sphincter, which controls the movement of food into the small intestine or the duodenum. Now entering the small intestine, this is the place where absorption takes place. Okay, and the digestion process is finished and absorption takes place in the small intestine. These the walls of small intestine, as you can see, it is a coiled structure. So the walls have small finger-like projections which are known as villi, and these projections, they help in increasing the surface area for absorption. The more the area, the more will be the absorption. Now after all this, whatever food is left, whatever waste product is there, everything, it moves to the large intestine, and in the large intestine there is absorption of water and roughage. Now all the waste that is left after this is moved on to the anus, and before exiting the body it is stored in the rectum, and then it is excreted out through the anus. Okay, so this is what basically happens in the process of digestion. Now what exactly is digestion? We asked the question that what happens to the food that we eat. So we saw this is the pathway that the food has to follow. Now digestion is basically a grinding process, you can say. Okay, a process of grinding. Now take some big chunks of any vegetable, put it in a grinder and switch it on. When the grinder is switched off, you find that it has become very small. So this is what happens in the process of digestion. Okay, you can consider this process as a grinding process where we are breaking down the food into smaller molecules so that our body can absorb that food and utilize it to give us energy to walk, play and survive. Thank you. Please subscribe our channel and like this video.